Imagine the year is 5000 BC, and you're in ancient Mesopotamia. You've just stumbled upon the world's first beer. This frothy delight was likely born from fermented bread, an accidental discovery that quickly permeated Mesopotamian society. As beer flowed through the ages, it found a sacred place in ancient Egypt, where it was offered up in religious ceremonies and even used as a form of currency. From the sands of Egypt, beer's journey was just beginning. Fast forward to medieval Europe, where brewing was a household task and monasteries were the brewing masters. It was here, behind cloistered walls, that brewing transformed from a humble domestic chore into a revered commercial endeavor. In this era, monks were the brewing maestros, concocting their ales for sustenance during fasting periods and as a form of currency. They were meticulous, keeping detailed records of their brewing methods, which helped to refine the process over time. But the real game changer came with the introduction of a little green flower, the hop. Hops not only acted as a preservative, extending the life of the brew, but also imparted a distinctive bitter flavor that balanced the sweetness of the malt. This marked the birth of what we now recognize as modern beer. The monks' meticulous methods and the introduction of hops sparked a revolution in the world of brewing. As the Middle Ages ended, beer had found its hoppy heart and was ready to take on the world. The Industrial Revolution changed everything, and beer was no exception. As massive machines and factories began to dominate the landscape, beer brewing transformed from a cottage industry into an industrial powerhouse. Two key inventions during this period revolutionized the beer-making process: refrigeration and pasteurization. Refrigeration allowed for lagering, a process that requires cooler temperatures, to be done year-round, thus expanding the range of beer styles. Pasteurization, introduced by none other than Louis Pasteur, extended the shelf life of beer, making it safer and more accessible to the masses. This period also saw the rise of bottled beer, allowing for wider distribution and bringing the joy of a cold brew to homes far and wide. Major breweries like Anheuser-Busch, Pabst and Heineken were born, each bringing their own unique style and flavor to the world. Industrialization didn't just mass-produce beer, it created a canvas for brewers to master their craft. Today, beer is more than just a beverage. It's a global phenomenon. Around the world, people toast with lagers, ales, stouts, and more, celebrating the vast diversity of beer styles. The craft beer revolution has sparked a resurgence of love for this ancient elixir, encouraging innovative brews that tantalize the taste buds. Beer has woven itself into the fabric of social culture, uniting people in celebration, consolation, and simple enjoyment. From ancient grains to modern glasses, beer has stood the test of time, marking its frothy line in human history.